as you go.
A stone door lies flush with the floorboards. Etch taking your time.
Excellent. Follow me. Your time is at hand, Godwoken.
Ancient rooms? Weird contraptions? This place is an arcanist's dream. Junk.
The Meister is examining her wounds, prodding at this, wincing at that.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken?
Meister Sievers.
Indeed, some people seem to think so. Mostly they're idiots.
The Meister rests.
I pray you're more idiot than mad dog.
The Meister grabs.
If the void...
She releases you, sitting back in her chair with a...
If granted divinity, you would have the power of all 7 gods at your disposal. You could heal any wound. Pull eye, but make no mistake. The divine has only one duty. The divine cannot use his power for anything else. When you become the divine, there is no...
For just a moment, her eyes soften as she looks...
It is no small thing to ask. Without a new divine, Rivellon will die. Very well, then. The ritual itself... Ignore everything you...
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them.
Quite. Mind you, being torn asunder by a Voidwoken would be even more inconvenient.
The Meister points sharply to the ingredients cupboard.
And do not lose anything. These ingredients are rare indeed. I'm not hiking back out to the cloister.
rubbish.
Opening the door, you see a selection of ingredients, thrown together in no particular order. Opening the door, after a quick rummage, you spot the blackroot, nestled between the grated dragon's tongue and Druden. You gather up the blackroot, obsidian lance, and ancient bowl, and
Are you simple? Perform the ritual. Ingredients in the cupboard, ritual in the book, source in the fountain. Go!
as you suck the smoke deep into your lungs, your vision starts to swim and cloud. As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being. Bathed in the half-light of these starless barrens, you spot a figure you could only... It looks
My chosen. Look me
the apparition.
blind eye. Speak the spell and see.
strange mirror image of yourself. Before you stands the god Ralik.
You know me, your god-woken...
Ralik nourishes himself from the source that abounds in your presence.
Ah, yes. Just what the void. We're battling for our very survival. It's to save us. You must together. That means there is but one place. It is a lake. We gave them up. That is where the road to divinity leads. And you must... It was the void. Only he who claims everything. I hope you... But of course, only one. So make... But don't let that dismay you. For these sins will be what... Of course, the life. If you... Our journey will be fraught with peril.
Horse luck.
You are already... You must make them so. Once you have, you may return something that will make you understand that for a god, there is source in... You have the... Speak the spell. Best of luck. Go now.
The Meister stares intently at you. Her eyes are...
Still alive? Gods above, there might be...
She leans in.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
The Meister's eyes flash with fury, but she holds her tongue.
You are not a pile of ash, so the ritual was a success, albeit partially. You had all the material requirements, so I can only assume that is unfortunate. Indeed, the river of... So we must seek alternatives. Alas, the only source masters, not sorcerers, that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile. Were the circumstances any different? However, it is the path we walk. No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them. The Magisters have kept ledgers with all known sort, but do be careful. And if they're
As she speaks, one of her wounds
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember,